will be over 3 days. We are going to use ROS scoring system, and I'll just give a little bit background from this system. Judges and coaches, you guys must record your video at your home or your club or any place which is safe, and then you have to do the record on the YouTube. So today's presentation is very helpful. Please make sure to follow the instruction we are going to advise by some of the very experienced international referee with me and Grandmaster Tong Wanshin, head of our IRs. So before I'm going to officially hand over to Grandmaster Tong Wanshin, so I would like to ask my referee who are here with me, very experienced one, so they can say little welcome to you guys and introduce themselves, from which country they are. So I'm going to start with Grandmaster Joanna Belling. So Grandmaster, you can say your welcome message to our player coaches for the Belgium Open.
Hello everyone. I'm happy to work with you together, and we will see. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandmaster. And then we go to the Belgium. We have got our very own Grandmaster from the Belgium, Grandmaster Vera. So he's here to support us. Grandmaster Vera.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm very glad to be here and to be referee at the Open Belgium, and I hope they all will enjoy very much the competition. So good luck for everyone.
Thank you, Grandmaster. And then we have got Master Mariam from Germany, very experienced with the competition as well. Master?
Yes, thank you. So hello, everyone from my side. I'm Marian Schrader from Germany. So I'm very, very glad and proud to be a part of this exciting event. So many players. So I hope everyone will enjoy it. I think we will enjoy it, and all the best for every player who will take part. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandma. And then we're going to Indonesia. Master Sunny. Master Sunny.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sunny from Indonesia. I'm very glad and proud can join in this event. Thank you, Grandmaster. Master.
Thank you very much. And then we go to Sweden to Master Leben. He was in every single competition since last year and been judging in so many competitions. Master Leben.
Hello, very welcome to everybody. Nice to see you here one more time. I think it's going to be a fantastic. We are going to make the best competition ever. We are I think, one of the biggest competition right now in the world. And I will say a little bit words. Buenas tardes a todos los amigos, bienvenidos a esta competición. Si tenéis preguntas y no estáis seguros del inglés, hacérmelas en español y yo se lo traduzco a Grandmaster Shin y después os devuelvo la pregunta en inglés y en español para que todo esté clarito. Okay, thank you very much and good luck to everybody.
Thank you, Master. And I would like to say thank you to our IT technician today is Sabine from Latvia. Thank you, Sabine, for your hard work. So now let's start. I will hand over to Grandmaster Tong Wanshin, or IR Director. Sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very glad to see you. Everybody are looking forward to good online Belgium Open Championships. So we are very confident. We have, like you, got very good experience and you know everything. So today I just go through, repeat again, just outlined, guidelines, not much, it's just a few things. So before we do question and answer the times, I'll go through a few things. First, which is a rule from Belgian Federation. So Master Cambis, which is sent to you all the information. So I don't have to go to one by one everything, just what we needed, discuss it, and then we can understand, we can go through. Right, first rule for video Poomsae recording from the Belgian Federation. Number one, I'll just go through my right, so here you are. Number one, Poomsae performance can be recorded indoor or outdoor. Competition area, we recommending kind of any mat for safety. But if they don't have, it doesn't really matter. Somewhere in the living room, balcony, garden, they can perform. We know online championship, we do not have a boundary line. So that is different as a normal championships. Number two, participant must be your taekwondo uniform with the correct belt. Right, we only concerning about cup grade. They do have a cup grade K1, K2, K3. So sometimes countries, they are wearing different color belt. Like here UK, 8 scoop, 7 scoop, they're wearing yellow belt. But some other country, they do orange belt or purple belt, something like that. So we do not really consider what kind of belt they wear. We have to only care for cup grade from 10th to 7th scoop, K3. 6th scoop up to 3rd group, K2. Red belt or brown belt or black tag. Cup K1 is a black tag or second cup. That's it. Yeah. Right. Number 3. Participants are not allowed to wear any type of shoes and socks. Obviously, everybody knows. We don't have to discuss. Number 4. Number 5. It's the same thing. It's not only online, also normal championship, same kind of requirements. Right, number 6. Participants are not allowed to wear any type of jewelry. So we do have some sort of a deduction rule later on. We'll go through together. Okay. Right. Number 7. Participants' starting position must face toward the camera. So obviously everybody knows. Next one. Number 8. Video recorder should be done horizontally. Video recorder should be done in good quality. Then we can able to judge. Right. Number 9. If you do have any question, you can just disturb me and then we can go through. Participants must all the time be full body inside from the screen during Poomsae performance, including their breaking time, 30 seconds. Must be keep a good distance, not too far away as well. Right. WT, they're recommending about starting position 4 meters away from straight from the bodies. Yeah. Right. Number 10. I think you got all the guideline from the Belgian Federation, so you can also have a look. And I will have a look to my work, the same things. Right. Right. We don't have to number 9. Number 10. There should be no disturbance during performance or in video. no other person or pet. I think except the coach is allowed to sitting down corner side. Should be visible in the screen. Right. Number 11. Obviously, these things you don't have to explain. Who's going to repeat recordings? So only once, just in case participants unsatisfied with their performance, they cannot repeat. They just do it just once. That's it. Right. Not really necessary to discuss. Number 12. Participants may only use a video entrance once, not twice or more. Participants cannot enter the same video for more than one competition. So that is a really bad thing if they do. Right, next. I think from number 13 to up to what's that up to 18, it's just a guideline for what to do, how to do. So we go through just the necessary things. Participants may display their identity and national flag in the background of a video. For example, Belgium, BEL, Great Britain, GBR kind of a sign, or they can just put it up their club IDs. I think Belgium Federation, they made up name, category, club's name, nation of residence, and national flag. No other forms are permitted. So all obvious background, they have no virtual background, no religious or political display, or NOC flag are recommended to be displayed. That's it. Participants wear face masks because nowadays COVID-19 pandemic is very serious. So we do allow to wearing face covering. As long as they have to wear just half of the face mask. So I can show you. I think that's it. So half of the face, everybody have to recognizing who they are competing, right? Okay, if you do have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, we go number 16. This is for guideline for competitors. What round? Competitors' name, categories, countries, and then their code number for competing. That's it. 17. The requirement to all video link must be unloaded by Sunday, 14th of March. Times is there. That's it. 19 is important. Camera must be remain in same position for the duration of a performance. No permit in the zoom in and out or up and down. In that case, obviously, they will get deduction. I think that's for Belgian federations made up for requirements. If you do have a question, you can ask me now. But otherwise, we go to Poomsae Deduction Online Championship. Okay, right. Poomsae Deduction Online Championship. 0.3 deductions from the accuracies. So if the participant does not have adequate space for performing Poomsae, then take an extra step somewhere. In the case you find out, you have to get deduct 0.3. Number 2, each hand and feet movement cannot be seen by referee. As participants move beyond the camera or view. So if you don't see hand or foot, you have to deduct 0.3 each case. Yeah. Number 3, same thing, not only video recordings, because there's something backlightings or furnitures or poor writings, kind of see case. If you can't see hand and foot, the same case, deduct 0.3. Number 4, each key up cannot be heard by referee as participants fail to turn on his microphone before the performance. So before you deduct, you have to check it up, which is a team leader. Is it something wrong with the technical methods, or they forgot to turn it on the microphone? So if technical matter, Wi-Fi systems goes wrong, so if you can't hear, so we better check it out by chief referees. Right, that is a 0.3 deduction from the accuracies. And then next one, over time, performing, some cases, they're performing more than 90 seconds. So we have to also check it out. Referees have to discuss with the Master Peter. He will be IT director. So in case found that person who switch off microphone will get deduction 0.3. Right, next we go. 0.6 deduction from accuracies. Performing incorrect Poomsae. Everybody knows kind of things. Object, obstructions, person or pet is coming into the field of play of a competition area while they are executing Poomsae. Whole body cannot be seen by referees. This case, obviously, we have to deduct 0.6. Next one is this first 1 to 3 deduct every case, every time, if they have happening. Number 0.6 point deduction from the final score will be given wearing incorrect dobok or belt, wearing shoes, wearing jewelry. So deduct 0.6.
Grandmaster Chin.
From the final score, yeah.
Grandmaster Chin?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Oh, sorry. Yes, I have a little question because I have the paper here with deductions, and there was the first 3 performing incorrect Poomsae and the object and the whole body you can see. there on my list stands that any restart, it will receive 0.6 points deduction from accuracy, but that's with a restart. But here it doesn't stand anymore from the restart. So it means that every referee has to deduct the 0.6 if someone is doing an incorrect Poomsae or the object or the whole body cannot be seen. Is that correct?
Right. Online Poomsae championship, they don't have a restart. So we ignore restart, but performing incorrect Poomsae, that one is more like the same thing, restart. So if person will say to her first Poomsae shipment, second Poomsae is tabak, but somebody performing tabak, we have to ignore restart, same kind of a situation, restart.
Yes.
We have to do shipment. After that, we have to ask tabak.
But then the 0.6 points is from every referee we deduct?
No, this is only once.
But then it's done by the team leader because
that's it.
It's only
team leader with the Master Peter's IT director have to discuss just before deduct.
Okay.
So that is more like we have to do it. Yeah.
So the judge doesn't have to deduct it. It's just the team leader who has to contact Peter then to deduct it from the final points. Then.
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay.
Right.
Excuse me, Grandmaster Shane.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Shane, Master Peter is waiting for the accept. Could you please accept him so he can join us to the meeting?
So this is just explain from my point of view. Which is we have to talk before we start. I already mentioned Master Peter's technical direct, IT directors have to some sort of sign because World Online Poomsae Championship was a good system. We can do everything, but this Belgium Open Online Championship will do spreadsheet. So we don't have a facility. We don't have to how to do a system. It's just simple total score of accuracy, total score of presentation. We have to put it on in the spreadsheet. That's why we have to do it. But for major things, any case deduction 0.6, disqualification, before we do this kind of penalties, talk to team leader, referees, IT director, Master Peters. Yes.
Grandmaster Shane,
yeah.
Can you please let Grandmaster Peter to join to the meeting? He is outside of the meeting waiting for your permission.
Oh, I don't have a sign. Let me check it out. Obviously,
he's going to do it again. He's going to request again.
But it didn't come up any sign. Sorry that anytime he can come and me check it out.
Okay, you can with the
now it's on.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Didn't come up any sign.
Welcome, Master Peter.
Master Peter. A little bit late. You're welcome. Can you hear me, please? Right, we're coming back to this subject if you do have more. Next, disqualification in live or pre-recorded. So we don't have a live this online championships. Let me check it out. Obviously, video that have been edited or show proving about editing. This is bad things, isn't it? Number 2, submissions of wrong video to wrong division. Obviously, we cannot accept. Number 3, in compliance with the recording guideline provided by WT. Number 4, display of political, religious, and non-recognized NOC flag. Number 5, movement of camera during performance, zoom in up and down, zoom in and out, kind of things. They are asking to disqualify. Right. Anybody want to discuss about disqualifications? And in some case, that's it. Right, so that's it. Not much it. We know all the rules. I don't have to go through accuracies presentation, but like accuracies, every case, if you find any mistake, starting, moving, finishing, every single poems made up something wrong with the stance, target, wrong performance, kind of things you have to deduct. Presentations, everybody knows power and speed, strength, rhythm, and tempos, expression of energies. That one, you have to watch the whole Poomsae and memorize. You just evaluate yourself. That's it. Right. Thank you for me. So we got the public coaches, competitors asking time. So we do go back to question and answering times. Any question from yourself? We can discuss now. Mr. Cambis?
Okay, sir. I'm looking at the.
It's not much.
You almost cover everything, but I am going to ask fewer questions. Somebody asking for the boys player, can they wear the white T-shirt under the uniform? What is the advice there?
Well, still got time to take it off. They don't have to. So 14th March until this Sunday, they have to unload it. So to me, I just want to follow Belgian Federation rule regulation. That's it. Any other comment?
Thank you. And this question is asking every time, asking about the Yukjang Tagok Yukjang for the Dolichagi, the position of the Dolichagi, and how are they stopping center or the past the center? Please explain that for them.
Right. Okay. So my works in 0.5 says number 3, Dolichagi does not reach the target in Tagok Yukjang, will get 0.1 deduction. That's it. So in Dolichagi have to kicking high section in front to performing person. So they have to passing through the target. In that case, everything okay. But if they stop before the target or do not reach the target, they will get deduction 0.1. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. Yes. And let me see other question. They are asking about the 5 second and 8 second movement. So can you please just remind them about that, sir?
Right. Number 5. But like if for example, 금강 막기 학다리서기 is 8 seconds. We already studied. But somebody perform 6.5 seconds, it's okay. But less than 6 seconds, it would be 8 seconds. Then you will get 0.1 deduction. That's it. Like most of 준비, and then 아래 해쳐 막기, some 바위 밀기, kind of things 5 seconds. So if they performing less than 3 seconds, because they are scaring to losing balance, then we give it 0.1 deduction. That's it. Yeah. So anybody miss things, limit the times, say to 5 second systems, less than 3 seconds. 8 second slow motion systems with less than 6 seconds. Then they will get the deduction 0.1. That's it. Is it clear, Master Cambis?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just reading the question from the other coaches, and then I will ask now, Master Peter. Do we have any other advice from your side, sir?
As we already told in the first meeting, please follow the rules that were just given by Grandmaster Shin, and take care that your video has a high quality so that the judges can accurately watch those videos and score them. Be sure to have both Poomsae per round in one video. Also, the break has to be on in the video, so do not stop the recording during this time. We may accept single Poomsae for para athletes. That's a special case, so all para athletes can record the videos one by one, but all the others have to record all the videos together per round. Freestyle only has one video, but all the others have 2 videos. That's all I want to say. And be sure to have the title in English letters so that we could read them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Master Peter. As Master Peter just mentioned about the title of the video, it is very, very important for our progress of the championship to make sure everybody use only English language for the naming of the video on the YouTube. And it's very important to start with the round. So if it's the final round, semi-final, or preliminary. So this is very important to start with the round. And then with the competitor name, only in English language, please. And after that, what category they are. For example, down, under 30. So they can use down, U30. And then, as we already mentioned to you guys, male and female, you don't need to write male and female. You only need to use the letter M or F. M for male, F for the female. After that, the country, in the short, for example, instead of writing Great Britain, you just write GBR. And the hashtag, very important, you write BOP, Belgium Open Poomsae 2021. So this way, it's very important for our admin or IT team when we are going to double check if anything is lost, so we can help you guys to avoid anybody become disqualified. We would like to help everybody to compete in this championship. And as Master Peter says, it's very important after you uploading it, make sure your video is open to public, or you can make it as an unlisted. After you have done that, make sure have a copy of that and then follow the instruction at a martial arts event website. We already have guideline for video uploading. Or admin already send it to the every single email we receive from the coaches. Whoever registered at this championship, we'll send them this guideline. And my advice is about the compulsory Poomsae. Please make sure follow the compulsory Poomsae guideline. So if you have got in one category only, for example, 6 people, you go straight to the final. Please read the competition outline about each round, okay? So this is important. For example, if there is 10 player in done category, we says in this competition, player with the 10 player in the done category will go straight to the final. So you don't need to send us semi-final video. So please read the guideline. We have got very nice guideline with all the information in it. And it is important when you upload the link in our martial arts website, make sure put them in the right space, because sometimes in the past we have got somebody, they record the right video, but they upload it at the martial arts website instead of the final video goes to the preliminary, you know, so they put them the wrong way around. So please double check it yourself. So this is not going to happen, because this kind of a mistake, we don't have time. As you know, this is the biggest Belgium Open Championship in the history of the Belgium Open. So we never had about 665 players. So this is the biggest one. And I'm very proud to be part of this championship, and my team are the best international and national referee. Most of them been experiencing in the last World Online Championship, and I'm very honored to work with them. And I can assure all the coaches and players, you are competing in the highest possible competition in the world. This is somehow, in my opinion, is a world-class championship, because the top referee, top player, everything is the top. So thank you very much for supporting this championship. And I'm going to pass to Master Peter, and I'm going to read the YouTube question. Master Peter. Master Peter, you are muted, sir.
That's a good point. So I'll make it very quick. There is no questions coming in via YouTube, only congrats to, obviously, to us. No questions.
Okay, so we go back to where is Master Laban? Master Laban?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, can you please little bit fast track, talk about the, in that page we have got, you know, the point and in the Spanish, can you please little bit quickly talk about the rules of the competition, and so, or Spanish language people, so we can help them as well to understand the rules.
Okay.
Thank you.
Buenas tardes. Si hay alguna pregunta en español, por favor, publíquenla ahora y yo intentaré responderles. Básicamente seguiremos las reglas normales de cualquier competición WT. Diferencia, no tenemos restarts, sino directamente si tenéis que hacer primero un Poomsae y después otro y los mezcláis, lo que vamos a hacer es deduciros 0,6 directamente como si fuera un restart y luego haremos la puntuación normal. Si no vemos una parte de vuestra mano o vuestro pie, es una deducción de 0,3. Si no vemos vuestro cuerpo entero, o sea que el cuerpo entero está fuera, entonces es una deducción de 0,6. El tiempo máximo es el tiempo de las reglas normales de WT, es decir, 90 segundos, y luego es deducción. Y por lo demás, todas las reglas son exactamente iguales. Recordar, nada de zapatos, nada de calcetines, nada de joyas, piercings, nada de eso. Como normal, es totalmente normal. ¿De acuerdo? Buena suerte a todos y nos vemos el fin de semana que viene. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Master. And I think the very short one, I would like Master Peter speaking the, I think, German. Master Peter, the short, you know, the more important point.
I think German is the right one, yeah, but I think German people also speak English quite well, so...
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Nur ganz kurz in deutscher Sprache, wir folgen den internationalen Regeln von World Taekwondo. Es gibt kleinere Adaptionen für Online-Turniere. Diese findet ihr in den Coaches zugesandten Informationen. Im Wesentlichen handelt es sich dabei um die 06 Deductions, also um die Abzüge von 0,6 Punkten, die es bei Live-Turnieren nicht gibt. Seht euch das genau an, aber am einfachsten wäre es, wenn ihr die Videos korrekt aufnehmt. Dann gibt es auch keine Abzüge. Bitte auf Schmuck achten. Wir hatten letztens 3 Fälle mit Sportlern, die Schmuck getragen haben. Das geht auch bei Live-Turnieren nicht. Keinen Schmuck, das ist ganz wichtig. Keine Schuhe, keine Socken. Masken wären erlaubt diesmal, falls es die nationalen oder regionalen Regeln vorsehen. Ansonsten korrekter Dobok, korrekter Gürtel, alles wie ganz beim normalen Turnieren. Wir wünschen viel Erfolg und sehen uns am 19. bis 21. März. Dankeschön. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Master. Now, I'm going to bring the attention of the all coaches and players to some important event timeline. As we are in Belgium, all the timeline of the competition will be based off the Belgian time. Competition start time will be at 8 a.m. Belgium time. So please make sure if you want to watch us live scoring, join us at 8 a.m. We will send a reminder through our social network, Belgium social network, and by email to all coaches. Can I ask all coaches double check at martial art event website so their player name is correct and they are in the correct category? And sometimes, you know, people register the player months before, and now, especially in the lower belt category, maybe their belt change and they move on to the next category. So please make sure you are following the guideline about the case system we have got for the lower belt. So I think the deadline, I have to say, is the payment deadline. Almost everybody paid, but the payment deadline is on Saturday, 13th of March, 9 p.m. Belgium time. Can you please make sure everybody complete their payments by that time? After that time, our website manager and a partner, Martial Art, they will remove any player who are not completed with the payment. And the deadline for the video link submission at the martial art event is going to be on Sunday, 14th of March, 9 p.m. This is the latest deadline. And at 9 p.m. competition will be closed. So you cannot add any more video link to our competition. And after that, everything will hand over to our IT team and Master Peter, our director for the IT, to work and prepare the competition to make sure everything goes smooth. We will have another very short question and answer on next Thursday, 18th of March, 6 p.m. in Belgium time. So that's one, we are not going to take it too long because already video link received, competition rules been explained, but we are going to, again, to remind to the coaches and judges what is going to happen, because few people may be missing these two question and answer. This question and answer will be live at our Range Sport UK Ltd YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch that. So But we receive a lot of questions during the competition. This competition we are having at the YouTube, we have got a frame. So our judges not going to watch the YouTube. They will have a different scoring system. They will see the raw data of the YouTube link. And then we will stream the YouTube link through our streaming channel. So if you see in the YouTube channel, maybe somebody's hands be out of the frame. So don't worry, the judges, if at the original file, they be out of the frame, they will get deduction. So that is just for the viewer when they're watching. As you can see, we have got some advertisement around our border of the competition. So that's for this reason, the video will be a little bit smaller for our broadcasting purpose. But for scoring, they will use a different platform. So that is just need to make sure everybody knows about that. And competition will be over 3 days from next Friday, 19, 20, and Sunday, 21st. Each day at 8 a.m. Belgium time. So if you have any other question, please feel free to contact me or Master Peter. I will make sure if need to be answered by our technical delegate, Grandmaster Mustafa, or President from the Belgium, Grandmaster Eric, or anything related to the IR, Grandmaster Tongwan Shin. So we will make sure your question be answered as soon as possible. Now, if Grandmaster Shin, if you have got the final advice for them, I think we are near almost the end of the question and answer.
Yeah, could I ask one question, please, Master Kambis? As far as I hear, competitors' entries overcrowded. So we're expecting 5, but now 600. Are we going to do performing each round to Poomsae, preliminary, semi-final, final, or 2-1-2 or 2-2-2? Could you answer me, please?
Sir, we just go as we plan at the moment, so 2-2-2. But on day number 2, which is on Saturday, we will have, instead of 2 rings, we're going to have 3 rings. So we're adding 1 extra ring on day 2, which is the Saturday, and all para families and freestyles is going to be on ring number 3 on Saturdays. So this will help us to reduce and help us extra 8 hours away from our 2 main rings. So that should be okay. So we go as the original plan.
Yeah, another things I like to remind somebody asking me question, 5 seconds slow and 8 seconds slow. I did explain 0.1, but I should explain difference. Serious mistake in accuracy deducting 0.3. If you see number 5, temporary stop during movement more than 3 seconds. In that case, we know we're deducting 0.3. So I don't want to confuse somebody, my explanation. And also number 6, eyesight does not follow the target whether side, forward kind of things, especially when competitors kicking so high. So we call it like a sky kick. Still have to follow the target of kicking. If they don't do, somebody kicking very high, more like a sky, but looking forward, in that case, we deducting 0.3. Is it clear? So
yes, that's very good point, sir. Yeah. That's a very good point.
So even high kick, side kick, wherever, they have to watch target of kicking. That's it. Yeah. That I'd like to explain to one more.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Just to have a question, somebody just come back to me with another question, which you already explained it. During the performance, especially outside, so we understand outside could be a little bit maybe a public people walking around from the other side. As long as inside the dojang area or competition area, nobody move inside there, or no pets walking around, inside the competition area, no problem. If it's far away, car is driving or pet is running around, it's okay. But inside the competition area,
I just want to clarify, which is deduction from the accuracies, obstruction. So we're talking about in this one competition area, outside disturbing or big human car sounding and then somebody fighting, it doesn't really care. So we're only talking about inside the competition area. So if competition area, something disturbing or obstructions, pet is passing through competition area. In that case, making a lot of noise outside in the street, it's okay. We do not deducting at all. I'm talking about just inside the competition area. If any obstructions can happening, we do deduction 0.6. That's it. That's different. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandmaster. That's very good point. And from my IR, if you have, the IR we have got with me today, if you guys have any advice, any suggestion for our player or coaches, please feel free. Now is the time. If you want to do it, please just let me know if you want to advise us. Okay, no problem. I think Grandmaster Shin, you cover every point we want. So this question and answer, as I explained, will be live and will be saved at our YouTube channel and in our Facebook channel, World Taekwondo Poomsae News. Please follow both channels. Competition will be over there, and please make sure to follow us, and you can send us message directly there. So we're going to see Grandmaster Shin wants to explain about the judges scoring. Yes, sir, it's you now.
It's just a feeling, my suggestion, when I watch so many major championships, including last World Championship, online World Championship, online Asian World Championship, Open International Championship, I would rather recommend somebody so good, give us good result for especially like a presentation. Many of the judges ended up 1.3, 1.3, 1.4, something like that. Somebody good, give it to 1.5. Very good, you can give a very good point. Or somebody presentation bad and go down, 1.2, 1.1, go down. I think most of the decent competitors, when I see result, 90%, 95% ended up 1.4, 1.4, 1.3. So you can decide you got good experience. Now, even if COVID pandemic, some of them working very hard. So World Championship standard, somebody is so good and somebody is still poor, still need to promote, but somebody performing good, like 1.5, 1.6, you can give them. So like I noticed Asian championships, many of them 8.21, 8.20, 8.2, but now somebody winning gold medal World Championship last December, which is 6.9, still got medal somebody, yeah. So what's some areas, some championship different? It should be good standard, or should be good result. Yeah. So
Okay, thank you.
I noticed, yeah.
Yes, sir. So now we are now already reached our time. So thank you very much to Grandmaster Shin and all the IRs helping us today, and Master Peter for his support during this live streaming. Thank you to Sabin from Latvia, and thank you to all coaches and players who